First and foremost, Michael, I'd like to give you an official warm welcome to the Hitfit family.
Thank you.
You started as a member of the Hitfit family as an actual person that just come down to the gym to train in boxing, and now it's come full circle to you owning a boxing gym of your own.
Yep.
Take us back to the start. How did you first get introduced to Hitfit?
Introduced to Hitfit. So the way I was introduced to Hitfit, again, was driving past a sign on the main road there. It always caught my eye. But it caught my eye because I was letting myself go a little bit. Like I had a bad accident where I was knocked off my motorbike and I put on about 25 kilos more than I would have liked. Wasn't able to walk for a few months. It was pretty bad, as most accidents are. And then after that, I just thought, we've got to do something. And I wanted to do something that was good for my fitness, good for my health, as well as good for my family as well. And reaching out and looking into what Hitfit could offer, I thought this might be, worth a shot. I noticed there was a free trial going on, so I thought, why not jump into it and see if we can, make something of it. And the free trial stuck like you wouldn't believe. Actually, you would believe because I'm sitting in front of you right now. But yeah, it was through that experience that I just absolutely fell in love with Hitfit.
Mm-hmm. And it's, amazing to hear like what motivated you to start. And obviously you'd mentioned you'd put on more weight than you would have liked. What were some of the negative mental aspects of that? Like, did you feel like you were in a dark place mentally, or you were getting towards a dark place where you thought, shit, you know what, like I need to make a change? Because often, physically and mentally usually work hand in hand. And
that's 100% true. Like, you notice if you go up a kilo or two and you bat an eyelid, you go up 5, you still might not bat an eyelid. You go up 10, you start making excuses for yourself. Next minute you're up, 15, you're up 20, you're up 25 kilos. Like I got to 140. I used to float around about 100. So 40 kilo excess is nothing to laugh about, to be honest. And, you look in the mirror, you see yourself, people start treating you differently. You start feeling differently, you start thinking differently. It was bad, it was sad. I was in a dark spot and Hitfit really helped me get out of that.
Yeah. And thank you for sharing, because a lot of people come here for their own reasons, whether it's for weight loss or whether it's for, mental health. But I think most people come here because there is a reason that's not necessarily positive. They don't like something about themselves and they want to come here and fight for a better version of themselves. And that's why they have the courage to walk through them doors, because it's not an easy thing to do given your why is not strong enough.
No, and you've got problems everyone's got problems in their life. But when your health is in danger, that's when you've got a real problem. And it's scary. I don't like thinking about it now. I'm getting upset thinking about it now, to be honest. I don't want to be that way ever again.
Yeah. And I know you're a family man, Mick, and how important was it for you to be the best version, not only for yourself, but for your family as well?
Very. Like I stopped doing things with the kids. I stopped doing outings with the wife. You've recluse from everybody. It's not good. And again, the community at Hitfit really brought the best out of me, brought the best out of my whole family. And you genuinely feel encouraged and supported by the people around you, and it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal.
And obviously prior to you coming, I'm sure you would have done your research, but naturally going into any space for the first time, there's naturally going to be a lot of question marks. What was the feeling like prior, and then what was the feeling like after you actually did it?
Darcy, I was so scared. I sat out in the waiting room there, sweating absolute bullets. I felt like this was what am I doing, Walking through the door was one of the bravest things I've ever done, and it's so easy for me now. Like I can't imagine my life not walking through those doors now. I'm so thankful I backed myself to make that decision. But it was scary. Like I felt intimidated. I felt I don't belong. But the environment at Hitfit has been second to none. Like the second I walked in, I had the support coaches, asking my name, having a little chat to me, encouraging me to do better. I had Lester Ellis Jr. up on stage. Once he learnt my name or gave me my nickname, started shouting it out and giving words of encouragement. It's those little 1%ers that really can change your life, can change your world.
Mm-hmm. And how important has that been for you to want to give that feeling to other people by having a community of your own?
It's our why, yeah. Like I can't, thinking now about the people that are going to walk through the doors of Geelong, not having any idea, not having any clue, starting and then watching them develop and grow. It's why I'm here. Truly, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see others have the belief in themselves.
100%. And do you feel now you're on, obviously the journey has come full circle for yourself. Is there any similar feelings to when you first walked into the boxing gym in comparison to now owning your first boxing
100%.
gym?
I'm sweating bullets all over again. But it's a different feeling now. I just want to make sure I can give the community in Geelong, our community in Geelong, the same experience I had or even better. If I can find a way to make it better, I'll make it better. It's honestly life-changing. I'm so thankful that I drove past that lonely little sign out on the highway. And yeah, the idea just grew and grew and grew. And I hope others have the confidence and have the belief in themselves to just back themselves and just walk through the door just once. Just once will be enough. I can guarantee it. It's something you can fall in love with pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. And obviously Julie has been a very important part in your life. Mick, how grateful are you to have her support and backing throughout this process?
I couldn't do it without her. Could not do it without her. I can still remember her first day too. As she was trying to throw a punch. She'd never thrown a punch. She's not a violent woman at all. And not to say that I am, but in that regard, she'd never thrown a punch at all in her life. And then to come into a gym where she doesn't work out, she'd never been in a gym before, and to have her back herself as well, and to, like, we look back at photos of both of ourselves and just go, wow, look how much we've changed. Look what Hitfit's done. Like, we eat differently, we act differently, we talk, we walk, we hold our head higher now because of it. And it's because of that mutual respect and support that we've given each other that we've grown through that.
Mm-hmm. And what lesson do you think there is from the day you were scared to walk in the door to do your first class, from the journey you've now gone on to opening your own boxing gym? What's the lesson there, Mick?
Fear is an illusion. Fear is an illusion. Like, we limit ourselves, we put ourselves in a box. There's no need to. If you want to give something a go, give it a go. If you're passionate about something, follow your dreams. That's, as corny as that sounds, it's, we're sitting here today as owners of a Hitfit Newcomb, and we're so passionate and so ready, and we just can't wait to change the community up there and have them back themselves. And yeah, I'm just rambling now, but I'm just thrilled.
Absolutely. And to conclude, what advice would you give to someone that is in the same situation you were in prior to walking through Hitfit's doors for the first time?
You don't have to be perfect to start. That's it. You just have to start.
Mick, thank you for your time, mate. Very excited about the journey ahead, and we'll be here every step of the way.
Thank you. Thank you, Dustin.
Legend.